Hi everyone! So today I'm going to show you how to make this dead cute Christmas tree decoration. It's a little snowflake. So you're going to need some prior crochet knowledge in order to do this. It's not an absolute beginner's guide, so you do need to know how to do certain stitches. So we're going to start off with getting our yarn and we're going to wrap it around our finger 9 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9. Then we're going to get our hook and we're going to pop it through all of these loops, and then I'm going to get the tail and just guide it through everything, and then we're just going to do 1 chain stitch, and that's holding all them loops together. Pull your finger out and you've got that. So now we're going to single crochet all the way around this O. So pop your hook in, bring your yarn all the way through. So you've got 2 loops on your hook, and then you're going to bring it all the way through both loops. So that's a single crochet. We're going to do that all the way around until you get to the end. You don't need to count. You just need to make sure that you do it all the way around. So just finish up. So that's what it looks like with the single crochets all the way around. So now into that first stitch, we're going to pop our hook. So you got the 2 loops, and we're going to pull that yarn through all loops there, and we're going to do 2 chain stitches. So there's your 2 chain stitches. So now we're going to do a bubble stitch. So we're going to pop our hook through the middle of the O, have the yarn over, and then we're going to pull that through once, and then we're going to do yarn over again, over your hook, pop your hook through the O, pull it through. So that's 1, 2, 3. Then 2 single crochets classed as 1 of these bubble stitches, sorry. And then make sure you put your yarn over the hook as you pull it through, and there's 4. So you've got 4 bubble stitches. So now you're going to bring your yarn all the way through them loops, so yarn over, and we're just going to guide it through just slowly all the way through all of them loops and chain 1. And then at the base of this bubble we're just going to chain 1 into one of these single crochets. So pop your, so you can see where all your single crochet stitches are there. We're going to pop our hook through the one that's closest to the base of this loop, yarn over, pull through, and chain stitch 1. So it looks like this. So now we're going to crochet into, pull that out so I can show you. This gap here. So it's at the base of our chain stitch we've just done. We're going into this gap, okay? I'll pop my hook back in. So now we're gonna chain 3. 1, 2, 3, and then put our hook into where I've just shown you, into the base of this original chain stitch we done, and then we're just going to do 1 chain there, then we're going to chain 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that's going to go into the same space we've just gone into there. This is going to be the point of the star. So yarn over and pull through, and that's chain, and then we're going to chain 3 again. 1, 2, 3, and pop the hook back in that same gap we've used for the other 2 in, and do a chain to bring it all together. So it looks something like this. At the minute it doesn't look anything like a star. Trust the process. So now we're going to chain 2, 1, 2, and start on our next bubble stitch. So make sure the yarn is over your hook when you pop it through the O. We're going to do 4 bubble stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, and you're pulling it all the way up to where them chains go to. I'm going to bring this all the way through. Oh dear. It's okay. I'm going to bring that all the way through. And then chain 1. And then we're going to chain 1 into the base again of this chain stitch. Chain 1. So again, it looks like this. So now we're going to do the same again. Chain 3, bring it down, chain 5, bring it down, chain 3, bring it down. And we're going into that gap there. So chain 3. Single crochet back together. Chain 5. Bring it down. And then chain 3. Bring it down. And that's basically the pattern. So as you go round, because we haven't been counting how many stitches we've done on our single crochets round, you can either have a 5-point star, or you'll end up with a 6-point star. Either way, they both look fab. So I'll carry on with this and I'll meet you back round in a moment. So at the end of that, you need to chain 2. And I'll see you in a moment. So as you're doing your last one, I've just done the 4 bubble and chained 1. I'm just going to pop it into the base. This is our 2 chains that we've done at the beginning out of our single crochets. So just find the base and then do your chain 1 there, and then do the chain 3. Chain 5. And then chain 3. So now where we'd normally chain 2, we're not going to do that. We're going to pop our hook into the base again, do a chain, and then we're going to chain stitch 30. Okay. And this is going to be our dangly bit. 30 sounds excessive, but it's fine. 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. And then back into the base, we're going to pop our hook. This bit hasn't got to be precise either, you just got to get it in there, okay? As long as it's in line with the top. And we're going to chain 1. Make sure it's pulled tight. And then just do a quick chain 1 again. Pull it through. Gotta chop off our end. Pull it tight. So that's a 6-pointer star. I'll just pop the ends in. So through each one of these bubbles, just bring the end through, just to secure it really. And then with this end, we're just going to knot it off. Just find a loop of some sort within your work. And then pull it through. Cut off your end. There you have star. And these look lovely on the tree. You can do them any colour you want if you want to colour code your tree in whatever colour you like. And there's your own mini stars. Happy crocheting!